a train that was going in from Jaipur to Mumbai, where an RPF constable, allegedly deranged, mentally unstable, opened fire, killing his superior. Not just that. Along with killing his superior, he killed 3 others. Now, those 3 others, many would suggest he did so in a fit of rage and he was angry. But what has been documented is the fact that this man, and we've muted the video, is mouthing words which are bigoted, and then going on from one coach to the other coach. He passed 5 coaches hunting for victims to gun down. Those that he chose to gun down had very visible appearances of a particular community that we spoke of, the Muslim community, skull caps, beards. And all 3 of them that he gunned down alongside his superior were Muslims. However, his family has claimed very clearly that, listen, he was mentally unstable. But can one let it pass in the guise of just being mentally unstable? Was this man mentally unstable, or was he rabidly bigoted? Questions need to be asked. Chetan Singh, an RPF constable, how did the RPF allow a mentally unstable man with a medical record to wield a weapon? Why did Singh go coach to coach looking for a victim to shoot down? Why did all victims share visual identities of being Muslim? Because there is right now a division. A certain lot which suggests that this was a man who was mentally unstable. He had a medical record of seeking medical help and was basically a deranged man on the loose. But would a deranged man on the loose go coach to coach looking for people who looked visually very Muslim in terms of identity? Questions also need to be asked of the RPF. How did they allow a man who had a medical record of mental instability to actually wield a weapon? I want to cut across right now to Dr. Deepak Raheja, Director and Chief Psychiatry, Hope Care India. Mr. Raheja, I want to ask you one very quick question. Do we really have checks and balances where mental health is concerned in this country? Here is a man who, by the RPF, was allowed to wield a weapon. His family says that he was mentally unstable. More so, an incident like this, does it also create a fear psychosis in a particular community?
It is obviously very, very disturbing to for a secular nation to witness an incident like that. But also what is of graver concern is that he had a weapon. It was an official weapon that he had. And it doesn't seem that this was an impulsive, impromptu happening. You know, all the senior officers are now clearly saying that he was hot-tempered. And if he was hot-tempered, was he subjected to any psychological assessment? Was any psychometric evaluation done? Did we reconsider if he was mentally, psychologically capable of handling a weapon? So, of course, he chose to target a particular community, and because he's arrested, one of the easier parameter is to plead insanity or being unwell, and that provides possibly some relief in terms of the punitive measures. But more important than that is that, you know, if we have a mechanism, and I'm sure the forces have such a mechanism in place, but I think that needs to be more rigorous, because if in hindsight, now we can clearly say that he was hot-tempered, then even if a license is issued to a particular officer, why cannot, for that period that he seems unwell or the officers feel that he's depicting not totally normal behavior? Because here we are not talking about slightly deviant, even if it's slightly deviant behavior, it is the cause of carrying a weapon where you can't just be harmful to yourself. You can take lives, and that's exactly what he's done.
All right, Doctor, appreciate you joining us.